serious drama. You see, it's kind of a problem play. It's about capital and labor, and well, I wouldn't bother making such a point of it all, except for later on if you happen to notice a bunch of naked women being chased through the woods. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong idea. You see, this show is full of symbolism. I work in the sleep-tight pajama factory in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. The Pajama Game is the game I'm in, and I'm proud to be in the Pajama Game. I love it. I can hardly wait to wake and get to work at 8. And nothing's quite the same as the Pajama Game. You see, I am an executive. I'm kind of a time study man. I can tell you exactly how many stitches go into a pair of pajamas. And I can time anything. You'll see when we get down to the factory. All right, let her go. All right, girls, let's go. Hurry up, can't waste time. Let's go. Now, watch for the symbolism. Oh, look out. Here comes the president of the union. Boy, is he sharp.
Hey, I lost my lunch bucket. Anybody seen my lunch bucket?
I told you he was sharp.
Her is the cutest one.
He's relaxing, but there's another side to his character.
So how's about it, Press?
We don't get that 7.5 cents by the first of the month. It's a strike.
You said it.
You said it.
See how ideas just keep creeping through? That takes the sting off the sexy parts. Oh, look out. Here comes my boss, Mr. Haslow. There's capital for you. Capital with a capital C. He's a great economist.
Waste! Drop those damn lights! Gary, you think J.P. Morgan got rich by leaving lights burning all over Wall Street? Where's my secretary, Gladys?
Yes, Mr. Hassler?
I love her.
Where's the new superintendent?
We can't find him anywhere. Here's Mabel, she'll know.
Where's Sorokin?
He's around the plant somewhere, Mr. Hassler. First there was a leak at the water tower, then he went down to the boiler room.
Well, go find him.
Yes, Mr. Hassler.
Gladys, take letter.
Yes, sir.
Board of Directors. Employees' demand for 7.5 cent raise is absolutely unnecessary. Heights!
Yes, sir.
Keep things going.
Okay, Chief. All right, girls, let's go. Hurry up. I've got my stopwatch on you, so let's go. Hurry up, Will.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, it's waste time. Hurry up, it's waste time. Hurry up with the clock. When you hurry up with the clock. And the second hand is understand. Hurry up, ring your finger, taking your cards out. Your shin isn't made of rock. So hurry up, racing, you're racing with the hurry up with the racing with the clock. Racing, you're racing with the racing with the racing with the clock.
All right, girls, seconds are ticking, so.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, it's waste time. Hurry up, it's waste time. Racing, it's waste time. Racing, it's waste time. Second, it's waste time. Back there, it's waste time. Constitution isn't made of rock. Racing, it's waste time. Racing, it's waste time.
When will old man Hassler break down and come up with that 7.5 cent raise?
How in hell can I buy me a some new second-hand car on that salary he pays?
He's cute. He'll never laugh. He's going over as far on the superintendent. I like him. Oh, you like man period.
Girl, cut out the laughing. Tempest Fugit.
Race.
Oh, come on, hurry up.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, it's waste time. 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 Constitution isn't made of rock. Hurry up, it's waste time. Hurry up, it's waste time. It's waste time. Racing.
Ooh, lunch. You headed to the cafeteria, Mary?
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Well,
Oh, we can fix this while they're at lunch. No, it's number 9.
Here you are.
Oh, thanks.
This new super won't last. The Chicago guy.
He don't belong in this town.
No, he don't. Whole second floor is broke down and they couldn't find him. He was fixing a board or something, then he yells at me. I don't stand for that. There are plenty of other places I can work. I don't have to take that crap off nobody.
Give me a screwdriver.
You know what they're paying up at the packing plant? 93 up. That ain't either.
Screwdriver!
Oh, Mr. Sorokin!
Yes, Mabel.
Mr. Hassler's in the shipping room. He wants to see you right away.
I've got to finish this. I can't.
Yes, I know. Mr. Hassler can be kind of difficult. You're the third superintendent we've had this year.
No, the last one you'll have us here, Mabel, because I want this job.
Oh, you don't say!
Now you're talking, boy.
Hey, bring me a switch.
I'll tell him you're awful busy.
Thanks, Mabel.
And let me tell you something else. They're paying 84 up at the casket company.
My gosh, you'd be a sensation at the casket company. Maybe you could get a job as a tester and just fly around in coffins all day long. Now hurry it up.
I'm hurrying.
I'll hurry faster.
Hey, you can't do that to me.
The hell I can't, I just did.
Well, I'll fix you. I'm getting to grievance committee.
Go get them, it'll give you something to do.
I don't have to take that crap off nobody.
Go away, boy. You bother me.
I'll show you. And on my weekend, too.
That grievance committee can start quite a rhubarb.
This whole town's a rhubarb.
You'll get used to
I
it.
hope so. Say, we'll have to have a larger switch and we'll need a fuse.
I'll go down to the storehouse.
Thanks. And you give him a hand. Move!
Huh?
A new town is a blue town. Who do you know? And show me what you can do, town. There's no red carpet at your feet. If you're not tough, they'll try to beat you down in a new town. The old town, it's not like the old town. You don't take long to find that you're in old town. You know you can lick it, didn't buy a round-trip ticket to this cold, cold new town. Well, nobody asked me to come here, and nobody asked me to stay. Made up my own mind, and I know that I'll find my own way. Since that first day that I said hi town, they damned well tried to make me say goodbye town. But I won't leave until I make it my town. They'll see this one horse stupid hick of a new town ain't gonna lick me.
Yeah, Mr. Hassler's looking for you.
You get lost? I had to fix the number 9 machine.
I expected you in the shipping room.
Don't pay any attention to him.
Thanks.
So when'd you get so familiar with him, huh? See, what the hell does that even mean, huh?
It doesn't mean anything. I just like to be friendly.
Oh, friendly! You're always flirting, Gladys. Dancing on the green
Jack, that's what I said for you. I will expect you.
Since that first day that I said hi town, they damned well tried to make me say goodbye town. But I won't leave until I make it my town. They'll see this one horse stupid hick of a new town ain't gonna lick me.
That's your new switch.
Thanks, Charlie.
Mr. Sorokin, I told you to be careful. When I heard you beating up on that poor boy,
I didn't beat him up.
He's dangling his arm like he was hurt terrible.
Let him take it up with the committee.
Oh, he's doing that. Don't worry. Look, here comes Babe Williams.
Well, I'll be delighted to talk to him.
All right, mister, here's the grievance committee.
Oh, is this the committee?
That's right, Mr. Spoken. This is the committee.
Well, Charlie, this committee is different.
Never mind the snow job.
I'm sorry, all right? Look, I shoved the kid. What's the next move?
He says you hit him.
No, I just... Look, Miss Wilson, I've got quite a few
Her
problems.
name is Miss Williams.
What's the difference?
I'm sorry, Miss
It
Williams.
doesn't matter.
Well, he ought to know the committee's right name.
Take it easy. Look, Mr. Spoken, I have quite a few problems of my own right now. This helper says you socked him.
He does.
Yeah, I do.
Let's say I shoved him. It sounds more refined.
I am Mr. Sorokin. Yeah, Mr. Hester would love to see you in his office right away, sir.
Tell him to. Tell him okay.
Babe, this is a crisis. The tops are 15 minutes behind the bottoms. What are we gonna do?
Let's be practical. This is a lot of damn nonsense.
We don't happen to think so, Mr. Sorokin. You are not supposed to strike an employee. We have rules about that.
I know. For both sides, I hope. Listen, Miss Williams, I'll spread it on the table. This young man needs vocational guidance.
You think so?
He's not happy as a factory helper. He wants to be a bank president.
I don't see what all this has to do with it.
Forget it. Well, it seems you haven't made a very good first impression on our new superintendent.
He ain't got no right shoving me around, especially on my weak arm.
Listen, Miss Williams, I've got to get this factory going. Can't we take this up later?
Of course we can. That's in the rule book too. Go tell the nurse to check your arm and send me a report.
Can't push me around. It was broke once already.
Thanks for your cooperation, Miss Williams.
It's all in the rule book.
You know, I must read that book someday.
You certainly should.
All I know is that you're the cutest grievance committee I ever had to deal with.
All right, girls, let's go. Hurry up, hurry up. I've got my stopwatch here, so let's go. Hurry up.
Racing with the clock, when you're racing with the clock, in the second hand doesn't understand that your back may break and your fingers ache and your constitution isn't made of rock. It's a losing race when you're racing with the racing with the racing with the losing race when you're racing with the racing with the racing with the clock.
You elected me president. You've got to have confidence in me.
But I only said,
Look, this is no time to be talking about no strikes and no ultimatums.
but that's 7.5 cents.
Wait a minute. There's no question, but we're going to get that 7.5 cents. Other companies are paying it and we're entitled to it. But we gotta be smart. Wait till old man has it. We've got so many orders and he can't afford to shut the factory down. Then we got him.
You bet.
Well, I wouldn't want no super trying to shove me around. Hiya, Fred.
Hello. Say, babe, what about that kid that got hit? What did the super have to say for himself?
That one's for the birds, because the kid ain't even got a bruise on his arm. He's a faker.
You think so, huh, babe?
Sure, he's a phony. If that guy Sorokin had really hit him, he'd break him in two.
Okay.
Mr. Sorokin is so strong.
So wonderful. What's this?
The new sofa. He's simply whoa, don't you think?
Well, I didn't know this.
Oh, I noticed.
I thought Babe was noticing too.
Yeah, she lit up.
You girls are getting.
Love comes at last to Babe Williams.
Oh, get off! I hardly even looked at the man. I'm the grievance committee. Love, are you nuts?
Some people can't tell when it hits them.
All you gotta do is say hello to a man. They've got you whispering in his ear. All you gotta do is be polite with them. And they've got you spending the night with them. If there's a guy you really have a beer with, they've got you setting a wedding date. It seems they just gotta have some dirt to bend your ear with. So before you start, I herewith state I'm not at all in love, not at all in love. I'm not a bit, not a mite. Oh, I'll admit there's quite a hole that he's not my cup of tea, not my cup of tea, not he, not an ounce, not most any man down to size. He must be as fierce as a tiger when he's wild. And up when he cries like a little boy when he's sad. But I'm not at all in love, not at all in love. I'm not strong, not a hair. I don't care if he's as strong as the light, or if he has the rest of your side. You may be sold, but this girl ain't mine. I'm not at all in love. She's not at all in love, not at all in love, oh no. Not a pin, not a crumb, must be the summer heat that gives her that glow. 'Cause she's not at all in love, not at all in love. She cries, not a snip, not a bite, must be the light from the ceiling shining there in her eyes. He's young and handsome and smart, and we can't get over it. But this lady's heart doesn't affect a bit. It's easy to see that her daffy grin is the grin she always wears. And she's breathless because she ran up a flight of stairs. Obviously, certainly, naturally.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Obviously. Certainly. Naturally. Ha! She's not at all in love, not at all in love. Now she. No, I'm not. Not a dot. Not a touch. No, not much. When I fall in love, there'll be no doubt about it. 'Cause you will know from the way that I shout it. You're shouting. She hasn't fallen. I'm not at all in love. She's not at all in love.
Have you got those figures for Mr. Hassler?
They're in the file.
Where's your boss?
On the first floor. A couple of girls had a fight. Superintendent's office. Yes, Sid, Dolores Paradiso. That's her name. She's supposed to be very elegant. She could sew a button on a fly like she's pouring tea for the Queen of England. Come. Oh, she can pull hair all right. Them girls spoiled a piece of goods. When Mr. Hassler finds out, there'll be blood all over the place.
You want to buy a ticket for the picnic?
Might as well get it over with.
$1 and all the beer you could guzzle.
No beer for me. It gives me the heartburn something awful.
Oh, me too.
You.
You gonna say goodnight, Sonette, to you, Mr. Hans?
I suppose so. You know, there always seems to be, well, a demand for it, yeah.
Was you honest on the real stage?
That's where I met him, Poopsie. He was throwing knives at a woman at the Majestic Theater.
Is Mr. Hassler in his office?
No.
Here, $1 hard-earned dollar. And I hope the ham isn't nearly as salty as it was at the last union picnic. It had me dried up for a week after.
Thanks.
So, leaving him a note? Huh? Carrying on with Sorokin? Huh?
Oh, pardon.
Look, I saw you leave that note on his desk. I am not blind. That's why you wore that low-neck dress to work today.
You make me scream, Vernon. You make me scream.
Oh, okay, all right. What's in it then? Look, I dare you to tell me what's in it.
Read it, and then go cut your throat.
Okay. Payroll, $7,502.01.
That means I love you, in the Morse code.
Ain't you ashamed yourself, Heinz?
Look, Mabel, I'll never be jealous again.
Now that we've got that all settled, do you think you could trust me as far as the ladies' room? And you know what? Maybe I'll give you a call someday.
Oh, Heinzie. Heinzie!
Look, Mabel, I've learned my lesson. I'll never be jealous again.
You stick to it now.
Absolutely.
That's easier said than done.
I can do it.
I knew it. But let's take an example. Just for fun.
All right, Mabel, let me see what you got.
Picture this. You're sitting and waiting for her to come back from a day.
I'm sitting and waiting for her to come back from the
Here
day.
she comes. Her blouse is unbuttoned. Her stockings are not very straight.
Here she comes. Her blouse is unbuttoned. Her stockings are not very straight.
Later on, she gets a bouquet with a card and it's saying to baby, you were great. Well, Heinzie, what would you do then?
I would trust her. I would trust her. By George, I swear I would trust her. No, I'll never be jealous again.
Nice work,
Oh, I know it, Mabel. You really do flatter me.
Let's think of another example.
Another one.
I got it. Picture this. You've nothing to do, so you drop in the chat for a
There
while.
I am, with nothing to do, so I drop into chat for a
Something's
while.
up. The window is open and Gladys is forcing a
Something's up. The window is open and Gladys is forcing a
Then you
smile.
see a shirt and a tie and a pair of pants and a nice, neat little heart. Well, Heinzie,
I would trust her. I would trust her. By George, I swear I would trust her. No, I'll never be jealous. I'll never be jealous again.
that's the stuff, Heinzie, you're practically cured.
There will be no more nightmares to sleep through. No more keyholes to peep through.
No more bushes to creep through.
That's my plan.
Well, now you're a new man. Picture this. You go to your sweetie's apartment, you borrow the key.
There I am. I go to my sweetie's apartment. I borrowed the
There
key.
she is. She's giving a sailor a very affectionate squeeze.
There she is. She's giving a sailor a very affectionate
Then to
squeeze.
boot, she tells you she was in the arms of her cousin who's back from overseas.
Her cousin back from overseas. Now, how do you expect me to believe this?
Heinzie,
I would trust her. I would trust her. By George, I swear I would trust her. No, I'll never be jealous. I'll never be jealous again.
come on, Heinzie.
Oh, you know I still got it.
run their Coca-Cola machine with our electricity? Just as Fulton Lewis Jr. said last night. Do you listen to Fulton Lewis Jr., Sorokin?
Well, I'm rather flexible on the matter.
Say as you got their number. Keen mind, one of the greatest thinkers in this country today. Should listen to him every night. Should be on every executive contract. What's this? This book have you left lying about? Gladys!
Yes, Mr. Hassler?
Where have you been?
Well, I've been to the ladies' room. Isn't that all right?
But this book!
Mr. Hassler, you scared the life out of me. Look, I've got the key right here around my neck.
I do not want to be left lying around. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Hassler.
I can't trust Gladys. Who can I trust?
I wouldn't know.
How is my book out anyhow?
Say, Sid, who is this Fulton Lewis Jr. he's always talking about?
Oh, he plays third base for the Chicago White Sox.
Oh.
The old man's got a bad case of bookitis, hasn't he?
Oh, yes.
I wonder if he's got any skeletons locked in there. Say, Mabel, tell me something. What kind of girl is this Babe Williams?
Babe? She's peppy, full of spunk.
Is she married?
No, not quite.
Well, what do you mean, not quite?
She was close once. She was engaged to the Johnson boy. Then one time at a football game, she pushed him off the end of the bleachers and gave him a concussion. That broke the engagement.
An outdoor girl?
Yeah.
Gladys is crying. She's hysterical. I don't know.
She brought the ledger up here to enter the cost totals, Mr. Hassler.
Well, why the hell could someone have told me that? My gosh!
Memo, cutting foreman, too many rejects on rayon. On rayon crate numbers. Come in.
Hello?
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Look into it and I'll report back.
Gladys is still hysterical. Mr. Hassler wants me to deliver a few letters for her.
I wanted to talk to you about that assault and battery case.
Well, we thought we'd just forget about that, Mr. Strogan.
Yes?
Yeah, we all knew that injured dog was a lot of nonsense. To tell you the truth, we've had problems with him before.
I can believe that. If you only knew what I had to go through to get him to kick across with a screwdriver, I'd have been justified if I had socked him.
Well, we won't go into that. Anyhow, we have it down in our books as a slight nudge.
Well, personally, I think a little physical punishment is good for people once in a while.
Well, you do, Captain Vi.
No, not exactly. Wait a second. Will you, Miss Williams, take a seat? I'd like to talk to you. How about a date?
What?
How about you and me go out sometime?
I don't know.
Check up on some of the local hotspots.
Thanks, but I don't think so.
What is this strange power I have over women?
It really wouldn't work. Not at all.
Looks like I struck out that time.
It's nothing personal, it's just... We see you're the superintendent. I'm the grievance committee.
Memo timekeeper, make sure girls are filling out cards. Memo to Sid Sorokin. Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. it, and she won't care. Will you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are we not seeing things too clear? Are you just too far gone to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other?
Hey there.
Who, me?
You with the stars in your eyes.
I hear ya.
Love never made a fool of you.
Well, not until now.
You used to be too wise.
Yeah, I was once.
Hey there.
Yeah.
You own the type flying cloud. For she won't come to you.
Don't rub it in.
You think someday she'll come to you.
Shut up.
Better forget her.
Forget her.
With her nose in the
With her nose in the air.
dancing on a
A
string.
puppet on a string.
Break it and she won't care.
She won't care for me.
Take this advice I have you like a brother.
Or are we not seeing things too clear?
Are you too much in love to hear?
Is it all going in one ear and out the other?
Larry, you want to race? Sure, you need a head start? No. Come on, it's going to be fun. It's for work. How much fun can it be? I beat you!
Cha 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 cha. Hey! 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 Cha 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 cha. Hey!
Hey, Eddie! Come on. Sorry, you guys. You know, I'm wait for baseball. Oh, yeah. What? Nothing. I love baseball. There's nothing wrong with baseball.
Come on, watch this.
Come on.
No drinking this time.
I love these picnics. I always come back from the road for them. Say, this last trip I sold a lot of sleep-tight pajamas, believe me.
You did, eh?
Knocked them for a loop down in Massillon, Chillicothe, Van Wert, Napoleon. Finest season I ever had. Any baseball today, babe?
Think so, Pop.
Why, I just love a game of baseball. In fact, this reminds me of a story. You see, back in 1921, me and my good friend.
Oh my gosh, that pie was amazing.
Thank you.
Did you make it yourself?
Yep.
What kind?
Strawberry preserves.
You know, I heard those boys back there betting their game on that pie.
See, I'll have to make an announcement about the mix-up. It seems there ain't enough baked beans to go around.
Oh, May.
But there's plenty of potato salad, so them that don't care for the baked beans can go heavy on the potato salad, and vice versa.
7.5 cents. What? They think I'm made of money?
And so Sorokin, the doctor comes back and he's like, okay, I got good news and I got bad news. You following, Sorokin?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so the good news is your carrot will live. But Sorokin, the bad news is your carrot will always be a vegetable. Yeah. Funny, right? Isn't that right, Sorokin?
So what do you think about the new superintendent? I don't know about his work, but he sure has good looks. I know. What is Babe thinking? Has she seen him?
Hey, Gladys. Where's Heinzie?
He couldn't keep up with me.
Boy, they gotta be good to keep up with you. And like I say, this is the day to let yourself go, huh?
You want to go someplace?
Oh, you know what I mean. Say, that's a mighty nifty outfit you got on. I go for that.
I don't know. Heinzie says this one's too revealing.
It ain't too nothing. You tell Heinzie to go roll a hoop down Main Street. You got class, honey. You're beautiful.
Well, I know I'm beautiful. Probably the most beautiful girl north of Keokuk, Iowa. But you got a wife, Perez.
Don't worry about that. Her and me, we're pretty much strangers. Listen, baby. I wouldn't never tell this to nobody else but you. To nobody else but you, I wouldn't never tell this. What I mean to say is you're different from the rest. Baby, you're the best. And I wouldn't never tell this to nobody else but you.
Go on.
Her is a kind of dog that drives a fellow bats, isn't her?
Her is.
Her has a shape that kind of really is the cat's, hasn't her?
Her has.
My wife, she ain't understanding, she ain't like her is. This here ain't no line I'm handing, or I should drop dead right where I'm standing. Her is a snacky dress of what is dressed to kill, isn't her?
Her is.
Her is the only doll for which I can thrill, isn't her?
Her is.
Her is running away, but for sure can't let him is gonna get her yet. I'm gonna get her yet. And at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you somebody who don't need no introduction at all on account we all know him. and it's always a great pleasure to have him in our midst. So it is a great pleasure to introduce to you our boss, Mr. Myron Hasler. Okay, Mr. Hasler.
Thank you. I am proud to be with you. We are all members of a great industry, and to that industry we owe our lives and our daily bread. In return, we must recognize the stern obligations placed upon us in these terrible times of economic upheaval and government chaos.
Yes, sir.
You cannot remember a time when competition was so ruthless. Dealers cantankerous, costs outrageous, and profit margins sunk so low. My good friends, pajamas are at the crossroads.
Amen.
Whether we go on to greater triumphs lies in you. Whether your company can weather the storm of rising costs is a grave question. I thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Hasler. I'm sure we all enjoyed hearing from you. Now, first thing after the festival, there will be a knife-throwing exhibition by the Professor Vernon Hyde.
And I never miss.
The baseball game will start at 1:30 sharp, between the finishing room and the ladies' pants. This is going to be a grudge contest, and it ought to be good. Now, who's going to be my partner in the three-legged race?
Nope.
That's all.
I want to be in the three-legged race. You can't win if you don't practice. Come on.
Peggy, this way for the knife throwing.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi.
How about another beer?
I'd love one.
Oh, this way.
But the refreshment stand is...
Oh, no, it's this way.
Okay.
Peggy, this way for the knife throwing.
Well, if it isn't Miss Grievance.
Hello.
I have a grievance. There's this new fella here named Sid Sorokin. He's been knocking himself out trying to be a dandy fella, but he just can't make a score.
Say, I want an enlargement of this one.
Well, you just tell him Miss Williams is a very cold, hard-boiled doll. We wouldn't like her at all if we got to know her.
Oh, but he's an awful problem. Stubborn as hell.
No, I don't. Darn fool. Some people have no sense at all. What happened to you? Stay out in the open, honey. Don't get lost in them woods.
Now, hurry. Make way for the old professor. Look, please, let me place my knives first. Hurry. For a riot of thrills, introducing Professor Vernon Hines, master of the flying blades. In his sensational demonstration of iron nerve and skill, exactly as performed in his professional appearances before the crowned heads of Missouri and Kansas. Are you ready, Professor? Hey, I'm ready, Maxie. Hey, is that trained nurse in attendance?
Trained nurse is here.
Good. The excitement may prove too much for some of our fine spectators. Ladies and gents, your kind attention. A one, a two, a three. Thank you. Hey, get back. All right, here we go again. Ein, zwei, drei. Now, if one of you fine young ladies from the audience would consent to stand against the board, I will show you the act as it is meant to be played.
No, Heinzie. We all want to live.
It's too dangerous. Don't make a damn fool of yourself.
You do it, May. You're so thin you can't miss.
Heinzie.
Oh, look, 11 years in the public eye and never once a drop of blood. Ow.
Hey, Heinzie, I'll do it.
Hey, don't get foolish.
I'll do it. Don't be silly, Ray.
Can you knock the apple over my head, Heinzie?
That's the spirit, baby. Show 'em, kid.
Just stand still and you won't get hurt, okay, Dollface?
Be careful, Heinz.
A one, a two, a three.
Heinzie, you're making us a little nervous.
Oh, making you nervous? How the hell do you think I feel, huh?
Where's Will?
think that's enough.
Give it to me. She's shaking! My gosh, she's shaking!
You really shouldn't, babe.
No, she shouldn't. Or something awful is going to happen.
Come on now, don't be a damn fool.
Keep out of this. Go on, shoot, Professor.
All right, just, again, stay still and you won't get hurt, okay? Oh.
Be careful, Ryan.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
Okay, cut it out. That's enough. Break it up. Break it up.
Look, this is an insult. My skills have never been questioned before.
Go drown yourself.
That's why you're the boss.
Mr. Hassler's playing first base. He's real funny.
Hassler? First base? Holy smoke. Let's go.
Look, I'll tell you, I'm not jealous.
I didn't say you were jealous. I said you were drunk.
Oh, well, you can't have everything, Gladys.
Where you headed, man?
Oh, no place special.
This way.
Why, but you're an impetuous girl.
I get along all right.
That defiant policy of yours is going to get you in trouble someday, Catherine Williams.
It's been working out all right so far.
Well, I've got a new policy in mind for both you and me.
Oh.
Let's quick fight.
What fun?
Come here, Catherine.
Where are we going?
Maybe consider going on a walk together. That's the new policy. Gee, baby, you're terrific.
You're not so bad yourself.
This is my once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Felt the morning sun and knew that this was my once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Even got a kiss from you, I feel like hopping up and down like a kangaroo. Jumping fences, climbing trees, what pleases me is what I'll do, 'cause this is our once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Everyone's entitled to be wild, be a child, be a goof, raise a roof. Once a year. This is our once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Once a year we're jumping fences. This is our once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Once a year we lose our senses.
Look at Charlie up a tree, kissing Katie's ear. Charlie's wife is mad as hell.
Oh, well, it happens once a year, 'cause this is our once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Everyone's entitled to be wild, be a child, be a goof, raise a roof. Once a year.
Walking Papa, how's the boys, 92 today. Running off with Sadie Lee.
He's headed for that pile of hay, 'cause this is his once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Everyone's entitled to be wild, be a child, be a goof, raise a roof. Once a year.
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Hey, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Woo! Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Hey, Daddy, go faster! Come on. I'm so tired. Slow down, Anne.
I can't believe you won.
I know.
Because you cheated.
It's not cheating, it's called using your
I had
resources.
so much fun, you guys. I know. How was baseball, Linda?
Oh my gosh, it was so cool how that guy was able to hit that ball with the stick.
That ain't the worst of it. Come on, Harley, if I can make it, you can.
Anyways, he was Elsie Bartlett's second cousin. He fell into the concrete mixer when they were building that new bridge.
My God.
They never did find the body, so they poured the concrete and held the funeral on top of the second pier on the Illinois side.
Dear God, please be careful. Oh my gosh, is she that drunk?
This is my...
Yes.
Well, who let her drink that much?
I don't know, ask Virginia.
She wasn't my responsibility.
See, walking with the superintendent ain't so bad.
I guess not.
I'd say we had a pretty good day. I'd say.
Hey guys!
Hiya, Pop.
Hey there.
So you're Mr. Sorokin, huh?
That's me.
I don't know how we didn't win. I know. Something isn't right. They cheated.
It's over. Hey, what's that?
It's not that much.
Too much money.
You leave the light on for one night.
Now, girls, tell me your names again.
My name is
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Hi. Who's that?
Oh, I was just making sure they got home
Is that
okay.
what you thinking? You're jealous of me?
This is my once a year day, once a year day. Everyone's entitled to be wild, be a child, be a goof, raise the roof.
What I like about picnics, they bring people together.
They sure do.
I never thought you was aware I was even alive until today.
Oh, how could I miss you? You're the kind that sticks out in the crowd, you know what I mean? You've got what it takes. Say, that's a mighty elegant outfit you got on.
It's just casual. Listen, Prez, what would your wife say?
Don't worry about that. Her and me hardly talk to each other anymore.
You don't?
Certainly not.
You know what? Something I like about you. You've got such a swell brain.
So have you.
You're a snappy dresser, too.
Oh, I get around.
I go for that.
I go for you.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Her is a kind of dog that drives a fellow nuts, isn't her?
Her is.
Her has a shape that kind of really is the cat's, hasn't her?
Her has.
I have seen girls east or west have, none has what her has. Yes, I have seen what the best have, but you have twice as much as the rest of them. What he's dressed to kill isn't her.
Her is.
Her is the only doll from which I get thrill. Isn't her.
Her is.
Her is running away, but her sure can bet. Him is gonna get her yet. I'm gonna get her yet.
So, when you come to me after that picnic last week, she says to me, "Don't be a damn pest. Don't talk too much." But it might be worse if I didn't talk at all. Eh, Sid?
You're right.
I always say, a railroad man can't be too much of a damn pest, because he ain't home enough.
You got on your run tonight, don't you?
Yes, off to Milwaukee, doggone it. Say, here's something you don't see every day.
I agree. What is it?
A petrified bat.
Now, Pop, Sid is not interested in petrified bats.
Well, what the hell, dear? I didn't say he was.
I know you.
The tyranny of women.
Too bad.
Well, I'd better get my things. Old number 15 waits for no man.
Pop, dug your ears off?
He's a great guy, babe. I like him. But I like you better.
No, no, no. Wait till Pop goes out. Are you hungry?
Not exactly hungry. Not in the way you mean, anyway.
Oh, dear. Here, have a beer.
Thanks.
Say, Sid, you like stamps?
Pop!
Well, even if he doesn't, this is something that should be interesting to anybody. 2 sets of Mint Columbians played blocks on every issue since 1919.
Well, thanks.
Goodbye, Katie.
Goodbye.
Come around anytime, Sid.
I'd like to. Well, now we can settle down to a nice long evening with the stamp album. Say, he has got a full set of Mint Columbians.
I'm sure he has. That's why I work at sleep time.
He's a nice guy, babe.
You're a good boy, Sid. He likes you, too.
I feel good, babe. I feel like home.
I wonder if we've got any onions.
Onions?
Sure, I'm gonna make a Western. You want one?
Oh, that's my baby boy. She wants a Western. No, honey, I do not want a Western. Food is not uppermost in my thoughts at the moment.
Well, I guess you want some coffee, too.
No, it'll keep me awake. Now cut that out.
What's the matter, Bubba?
I don't want to talk small talk. Now that I'm alone with you, I don't want to talk small talk. We've got bigger things to do. Let's not talk of the weather or the fashions for the fall. Why don't you stop all this small talk? I've got something better for your lips to do, and that takes no talk at all.
Well, I gotta buy me a dress. Each dress, the one that I have is such a mess.
Small talk.
We vote for next election. How do you like the stamp collection?
Small talk. I read it up the other day that halibut spawned in early May and horses whinny and donkeys bray. And furthermore, the pygmy tribes in Africa may have a war.
No.
Yes! I don't want to talk small talk.
They charge for him now.
Now that I'm alone with you,
I'm so lucky, worth the damn.
I don't want to talk small talk. We've got bigger things to do.
And that the teenage kids are wilder.
Let's not talk of the weather
Stays out in the kitchen.
or the fashions for the fall.
Next mention.
I don't want to talk small talk. I've got something better for your lips to do, and that is no talk at all.
Think I'll make that Western.
Oh, babe, have a heart.
Every darn apron in the wash.
Well, that's your great worry in life, eh?
I don't want to get grease spots on this dress I paid $20 for.
Well, just take it off. You're among friends.
Look out, I'm cooking.
Oh, you sure are.
I might as well be practical. Would you make it up for me, please?
Gee, do I love to see a girl wander in the house in a slip. You know, if I was running the factory, I'd have the girls in the factory making slips instead of those damn pants. Say, how the hell do you hang this thing up?
Keep trying, lover.
Sport coat. This is Miss Williams' dress. You two kids get acquainted. Babe, I love you. Darling?
Sid, there's something I gotta talk about.
What?
I think you're wonderful. And I love you, but we're in for a lot of trouble.
No, baby, why should we be?
There's something going to come between us.
Who?
Not in who. 7.5 cents.
Oh, that?
That contract, lover. That's important. Maybe we ought to face it before.
Don't talk nonsense.
Sid, you mustn't treat me like a baby.
I'm not, darling.
Then you've got to listen. I don't know why the union's so important to me, but it is. I guess you gotta be on a team. And that's why no matter what's with us, I'm going to be fighting for my side. Fighting hard.
All right. But how do you feel about me, babe?
I love you terribly.
We both feel that way about each other, isn't that enough?
You don't know me.
Babe, I love you.
All right. Take it if you can.
I don't wanna
I've got something better for your lips to do, and that takes no talk at all.
Mr. Hassel called. I spoke to him personally. He wants to meet us tomorrow in his office at noon.
Does that mean we won? We won! We won! Oh.
I'm sorry.
Take it easy, Meg. He just wants to talk with us.
Shouldn't we wait for Babe?
What for? You know who she's going out with, Mr. Somebody Special.
Babe is all right.
I didn't say she wasn't, but she sure has been busy these days.
Well, I don't think a girl should get too emotional over the management.
Babe can take care of herself.
The problem is, once you start falling for a guy, how do you know how far you're gonna fall?
Oh, hi, Babe. We're talking about you.
Why not?
Are you coming?
No, I've got a date.
We'll have fun.
I will.
Hi.
Well, here I am, huh?
Oh, hi, darling. Did I keep you waiting?
What makes it much nicer to get here?
I've got one more thing to do. Do you mind another 5 minutes?
I don't mind anything. I love you.
I love you more. Tell me, babe, are you happy?
I don't even touch the ground.
It's good, isn't it?
So good, I can hardly believe it. Tell me.
Again?
Tell me.
I love you.
Tell me.
I love you more than all the heroes and all the history books in the world.
Tell me.
What a woman, I'll tell you. There once was a man who loved a woman. She was one he slew that dragon for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as he. But me, I love you more.
Tell me.
And there once was a man who loved a woman. She was one he gave his kingdom for. They say that nobody can I prove it to you? Ain't got no king, no dragon, back of a bragging. How can I show what I would do? I only know there once was a man who loved a woman. She was one he ain't got out before. They say that nobody ever loved as much as he. But me, I love you more.
Once was a man who loved a man. He was what she took the poison for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as she. But me, I love you more. And there was a man who loved a man. He was what she took the poison for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as she. But me, I love you more. I love New York, weird and historic, girl in a cyclone on wheels. It rocks my bones full of Texas, bigger than Texas. I just can't tell you how it feels. I only know there once was a man who loved a man. Loved him enough to cause the Georgia war. They say that nobody ever loved as much as she. Love me. I love you more, 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 more.
More than a hangman loves his rope.
More than a dopey loves his dope.
More than a gambler loves his drops.
More than a cowboy loves his jack.
More, 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 more. There was a man. Loved a man. She was one he slew as I had told.
They say that nobody ever loved as much as she. Love me. I love you more. Love me. I love you more.
Brenda, I think they're talking about you in there. I think they said your name.
Well,
Oh,
the committee's in there talking to Mr. Hassel right now. I'm steering clear of there. I'll go get my lunch.
we ate already.
Well, babe, howdy, Nick. I hear you and Sid make a lovely couple on the dance floor.
Sure thing.
I told you we wouldn't get no place.
Looks like another runaround, Prez.
He's a fighter, he says. What a line.
You should have heard him, babe.
Wait a minute. Mr. Hassel would like to speak to you again.
More soft soap.
Now, May, quiet down.
Just want to add one thought. Let's not adjourn this meeting with any hard feelings. We want to preserve that fine, sleep-tight spirit.
It's easy to say, Mr. Hassel, but we're not getting any place.
We're going backwards.
I didn't say no, I just said not now.
Look, Mr. Hassler, the help are getting very jumpy. Their patience, well, it's about wore out.
I want to be fair,
But I'm gonna tell you the plain truth. We know this company is doing one hell of a business. We don't have an education, maybe, but we got eyes and ears.
Everyone in the industry has had a 7.5-cent raise.
As I said, I want to be fair. That has always been my policy. So I don't give you a yes, but I don't give you a no. I say we need to examine it. And I need to go talk to the board, and that's the way we're going to leave it.
What now, Chris?
Slow down.
Attaboy! This is it! Oh, there's the bell. This is what we've been waiting for.
Gotta start somewhere.
Slow down. Babe, you're in charge of this room. Go to it. Slow down!
Oh, something is what's going on around here?
I guess I'm just overwhelmed with something, Mr. Hines. Ever since lunch, I just can't seem to get the hang of it.
Oh, well, I think I get the hang of it, and I'm going to see the superintendent on what's been going on around here.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, waste time. Hurry up, waste time. When you're racing with waste time. When you're racing with waste time. The second hand doesn't understand that you're that way, and your fingers sing, and your constitution isn't made of.
All right, girls, just a minute. Now listen to me. This is a nice little show you're putting on here, but I don't like it. My job is to turn out goods, and that is what we're gonna do. You have a contract. I didn't make it, but it's there. Now I want a day's work for a day's pay. I can still hire and fire around here, you know. Now let's go!
Somebody jammed the line!
Who did that?
I did.
You're fired.
I am.
Yes.
That's fine. First vacation I've had in 3 years. I need one. So long, girls.
Go get Charlie. We'll be operational again in 15 minutes. Now clear out till I call you back.
What's your fuse in the switch? Look out!
Did you get burnt?
Yeah. Twice.
I'll fix it.
Better forget her, her with her nose in the air. She has you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Will you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are we not seeing things too clear? Are you just too far gone to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other?
This is just going to be a short meeting because the Boilermakers local has the hall spoke for at 8 o'clock. So those of you wanting to make it to the tri-stage meet will have plenty of time. What's going down in the plant you all know as good as I. And any members I run into from time to time who ask, what good is the union? Why should I pay my dues? Why, they could learn a very good object lesson from where would they be in this here battle if it wasn't for the union that's sure as hell going to get that 7.5 cents. So leave us all remember that the union is first and foremost in our minds, next only to our loved ones, our tiny tots, and kitties. Now before we break, we are going to have a little entertainment. because a group from the cutting room floor has got an act up together with Gladys Hotchkiss, who's from the front office. Now, if these good enough folk is nice enough to come down here and perform this little act, why, the least you could do is not sneak out the back, like the last time. And this little act they worked up, it's something right on the nose, because it's about getting hot. And fellow union members, that's exactly what we're doing, getting hot.
Yeah, I got steam heat, I got steam heat, I got steam heat, but I need your love to keep away the cold. I got steam heat, I got steam heat, I got steam heat, but I can't get warm without your hand to hold. The radiator's hissing, still I need you kissing to keep me from freezing each night. I got a hot water bottle, but nothing I got'll take the place of you holding me tight. I got steam heat, I got steam heat, I got steam heat, but I need your love to keep away the cold. They told me to pour some more oil in the burner. They told me to pour some more oil in the burner. They told me to pour some more oil in the burner.
But that don't do no good.
Coal in the boiler.
No good.
Oil in the burner.
No good.
Coal go hot, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Come on, Union. Get hot. Point, point. Point, point. Point, point.
I need your love to keep away the cold. I need your love to keep away the cold. Wanna sing it, sing it, you don't wanna sing it. Yeah!
meeting and quit guzzling all that free beer.
I ain't guzzling. I'm just being sociable.
Well, this ain't a sociable. This is an official meeting.
May's gotta keep her strength up.
We can't sit around here and do nothing. We gotta make plans. Hassler ain't gonna give in easy.
We got the slowdown.
I mean other things, for instance. Like what? A suggestion from Jake Fondemeyer. He says when he was working at this ironclad overall company and they was having problems, why they spit tobacco juice in the back hip pockets of the overalls.
Well, I draw the line at chewing tobacco.
I wasn't suggesting that.
Well, what if the Packers put the size large bottoms with the size small tops, and that way?
Yeah, that'd work. That's what I mean. That's constructive. That's clear thinking.
Hello? Oh, sure. Sure, I recognize your voice.
But that wouldn't take effect soon enough.
Well, I suppose not.
Yes, I am.
Let's be practical.
Oh, I'm gonna break down and have another beer.
No, I can't talk now. I have several people over.
We gotta put the screws to them now, not later.
Look, it wouldn't do any good anyhow, so goodbye. I'm sorry.
Babe, they was... Listen, I don't want Babe to get into any more trouble than she already is.
What trouble can you get me into? I'm fired already.
Well, the union ought to do something about that, too.
If she hadn't stood right up and said she didn't, we could have. But if someone up and admits they've been busting up company property... Look, here's a confidence in the committee. Some of the buttons haven't been sewed on too good. Now just wait till the salesman comes screaming back at Hassel.
Hello.
Mr. Williams.
Big meeting. Hey. Hiya, honey.
Hi, Bob.
Don't let me interrupt.
Well, how was your trip?
Dirty. Got another hot box. On the siding for 25 minutes.
Well, that about does it in, huh?
Sure.
You must all be thinking of ways to jam things up.
Much obliged for the beer. That's all right.
What do you mean you gotta go home?
Listen, man, my wife will be raising hell.
Well, you should have thought of that before.
Look, May, I'll take you home.
Oh, don't bother.
But May, there's prowlers out about this hour of night.
Single ones, I hope.
Come on, Joe.
Say, I just stopped at the corner tavern for a beer just now, and guess who I ran into?
Old Man Hassler and Rita Hayward?
No, Sid.
Sid. What's he up to?
But what I've gathered, he's just been phoning you or something like that. What happened between you?
Never mind, Pop.
That's what I told him. I told him, forget it and come on up.
Pop, you're too fresh.
That boy don't feel good about something.
Neither do I.
Come on in, Sid.
Yes, do come in.
Make yourself at home.
Have you really been away?
Well, sure. I went to Chicago to visit the Lincoln Park Zoo.
Oh, just because we're on different sides, is that any reason for you and me to get all balled up?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Well, not to me it doesn't. What kind of a queen are you anyway?
Haven't you heard? I'm the sweetheart of Local 343 Associated Garment Workers of North America. My gosh, Sid, I warned you. I told you, you know. You know all about how I felt. I happen to think there are certain things a person has to stand for in this life. But I guess you forgot all about that.
I forgot nothing. They pay me to run the factory.
So run the factory. You stick to your side and I'll stick to mine.
Listen, Miss Williams, I love you. Corny, ain't it? Did you hear me?
Yes?
Hey, can't you see my side of it? I can't fail at this. I was a cutting room foreman before I bluffed my way into this job. I'm gonna fight to stay here. And now that I've got you in my plans, I'm gonna fight even harder.
Watch those hands, Tycoon.
Well, here we are.
Well, what do you got there, Pop? Your stamp album?
Now, don't get excited. If Sid doesn't want to look at it, he doesn't have to. No law against my looking, is there?
But Sid loves stamps. He told me so. Don't you, Sid?
Yeah, I was looking at them the other night.
Why, sure. There's universal appeal in stamps. I just knew you'd be interested.
Sid is very interested, Pop, but me, I'm just plain bush, so you don't mind if I slide off to bed?
Run along, honey. Good night, dear.
Good night. Sleep well.
Thanks.
Now, Sid, suppose we start with the Pan American issue.
It's as good a place to start off as any.
I hate women. But hey, that's just what I do. Girls, you're an insult to my training. You are hurting my feelings.
We didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Mr. Hines. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal.
Look, well, it cuts. Look, it cuts deep. Look, I have the notion to just throw away my stopwatch and, well, give up.
Hines, we'd let you train us all over again.
Where's Mr. Hassler?
I thought you were in Peoria.
I asked for Mr. Hassler, and I get Peoria. Don't tell me you're part of this slowdown. Never mind, I'll find him.
Did you hear that?
You seemed awfully upset.
To accuse me of a slowdown.
Oh, not you.
Look, me, a time study man, a man who has lived his life by the clock.
We're sorry, Mr. Hines. We'll be good. Sure.
I'm a time study man, and a time study man can't waste time, or a time study man to waste time is a crime. So I'm ruled by the tick, tick, tock, and I live my life by the clock. Yes, I live my life by the tick, tick, tock of the clock. When I go to sleep, I don't undress. Oh, yes, I sleep in all my clothes. I must confess,
That's strange.
You say a strange way to behave. Well, I must admit that the soup gets mussed and it gathers lint and it picks up dust. But think of the time I save.
Think of the time he saves.
Right, brilliant, right? Ah. The alarm clock rings. It's 6 a.m. And then right there in bed I shave.
What?
That's what I said. When I am still in bed I shave. Well, the lather drips and the bed gets wet, and oh, what a lousy shave I get. But think of the time I save.
Think of the time he saves. Tick-tock, tempest fusion. Tick-tock, time goes by.
How I love to sit and watch the seconds multiply. At breakfast time, I grab a bowl, and in that bowl I drop an egg, and add some juice, a poor excuse for what I crave. And then I add some oatmeal too, and it comes out tasting just like glue. But to the time I save.
Think of the time he saves.
Really,
Tick-tock, tempest fusion. Tick-tock, time goes by.
I'll be sitting counting seconds till the day I die, and when I do, I have a plan. Before I'm dead, I'll dig my grave. That's what I said. Before I'm dead, I'll dig my grave. 'Cause when St. Peter calls my name, I know I'll get there just the same. But think of the time I'll save.
Think of the time he'll save.
All right, girls, back to work, let's go. Tempest fusion, tick-tock, tick-tock.
I can't help it, it's the slowdown.
Teenage boy attacks school teacher.
They'll get the pajamas somewhere else if we don't make deliveries.
Teenage
Well, that's not my department.
found drunk at a frat party. Isn't that terrible?
Yeah, they sure have more fun nowadays than when I was a kid.
Good morning, Mr. Hassler.
A slowdown like this proves what I've said for years. Nobody's interested in work.
That's right, Mr. Hassler.
The whole country's on the skids. And here I am right now with employees openly defined as top management.
Well, maybe if we offered a compromise.
Not until there's ice in hell 3 feet thick. I'm a fighter, Sorokin.
We've got hundreds of orders to get out.
That's right, Mr. Hassler. And this letter from Marks and Klein over Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Damn chain outfits. Damn communists! Probably another price cut, I suppose.
Well, they say unless we take care of the next ship.
Do not stand there and try to tell me about Marks and Klein. I've been dealing with them for 20 years.
Well,
I've been looking for you, Mr. Hassler.
Why aren't you on the territory? What are you doing here?
Because of what happened in Peoria.
Peoria, I don't understand.
Oh, the elevator's busted. Had to take the damn stairs.
Hey, what size are you?
Size me? No, Mr. H, the elevator's busted.
You look like a large.
I need you. What on earth is going on around here?
Take your pants off.
Oh, I will do no such thing.
Mr. Hassler, this is life and death to the Sleep Tight organization. I want him to model these pajamas. Hines, take your pants off.
Yes, sir. Wait, be honest.
Get
on.
Come on.
oh, what a day.
Look, I am a very busy man. A time study man. Not a model.
This is all for Sleep Tight, mister. Get those pajamas on. Let's hurry this up. Whatever this is. Now, Mr. Hassler, I want you to get the picture. I was showing this to Charlie Robertson of the Robertson Brothers. Now, I am one of your types of salesman that goes for half measures. When I get a sample room, I do just what we got Heinze doing. I modeled the pants myself. Beautiful style, but more than you want. Now wait, here I am in Peoria, and I'm modeling the pants. Mr. Robertson and his two buyers are very impressed with the line. They're about ready to buy. You get the picture? Go on. I hope there's some point to all this. Heinz, now, take a deep breath, stick out your stomach.
Look, this is truly ridiculous.
Everybody bear in mind I got these pajamas out of stock, right out of the box. Go on, Heinz, breathe in. You said breathe, let's get this over with.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
Leave him lay.
What are you doing, Vernon? Playing games?
Mr. Hines, really?
Let me see those.
They're all like that. Everyone, boxes and boxes of them. What's the idea? Who did this?
Somebody's got quite a sense of humor.
And what the hell do you mean by that?
2 threads in every waistband button.
What?
Oh, they're not sewn on. Only 2 threads. Somebody's being very cute.
Cute? Sabotage! Over rebellion!
Look, on the other hand, it could just be a coincidence, Mr. H.
Get your pants on!
Yes, sir.
Give me the stockroom.
I'll be the laughing stock of the Pajama Game.
You never finished your story. What did this Robertson do when your pants fell down?
He laughed. No sense of humor.
Get your hands off those women.
Look what you've done.
Hold the orders till I check the stock. I'll be right down. Come on, Max.
They think they can link Myra and Hassler with this new sort of trickery? You got another guess coming. I'm a fighter. Damn communists! Hines, get dressed, you idiot! I'm gonna time report on each individual worker!
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Hassler, it
It's
is
not bothering you with any more letters with Marks and Klein or anybody! Especially Marks and Klein, those damn pirates!
Well,
Gladys, don't forget I have a meeting of the board of directors tomorrow.
Yes, sir, I have all the books ready except...
2 threads. That's all I have to tell them. 2 threads.
We've got an awful lot of orders to recall.
How many?
They're gonna let us know.
Mr. Hassler. Yeah? I'd like to make a pitch. Pitch? All right, pitch ahead.
Before we get started, let me make my position very clear. I'm for the company. First, last, and always. The labor problems have got to end in one way. Compromise.
Sorokin, you've been around here long enough to have learned something. But you seem a bit slow. I'm a fighter. Keep your dukes up, boy.
But Mr. Hassler.
Do not waste your breath on me. Keep your dukes up.
Dukes up. What does that mean?
Mr. Hassler wants me to take boxing lessons.
You certainly are a character.
Hey, Mabel, clear out a while.
I'll go get my lunch.
And I could use some information from you, too.
What kind?
Double entry.
Well, you're not going to get any information from me, so there.
Oh, Gladys. I'm a desperate man, and I hate to ask a cute kid like you for a favor, but...
Sid, dear, you wouldn't have me violate trust now, would you?
Oh, I sure would. Put up and snarl things around here.
Now, why is that so important?
Because my future depends on the titanic struggle for pajama survival.
Your scream.
And I just think that if I knew a little more about the bookkeeping of
Oh,
this...
no. Not that.
Oh, I wouldn't ask you to show it to me. Just leave it around.
No, besides, it's locked anyhow.
Well, I know a sexy dame who'd lend me the key.
Oh, you think so?
Well, it would be fun trying to persuade her.
Well, it could be fun to be persuaded, although you'd be awfully sore when you didn't get it.
Oh, no, Gladys. I'm grown up.
Quit kidding me. Well, I gotta go.
Gladys, wait.
What?
Let's go out tonight.
Well, I hope you're not serious about that key.
I don't feel like being serious about anything. You're busy, huh?
No. And I sure would like to. No, gee, where will you take me?
Any place you say.
Well, I know one for joint. I know a dark, secluded place. A place where no one knows your face. A glass of wine, a fast embrace. It's called Hernando's Hideaway. Ole. All you see are silhouettes, and all you hear are castanets, and no one cares how late it gets. Not at Hernando's Hideaway. Ole. At the Golden Finger Bowl or any place you go. You meet your Uncle Max and everyone you know. But if you are sitting close and making love to me, you may take my heart, you may take my soul, but not my key. Just hum 3 times and whisper low that you and I were sent by Joe. Then strike a match and you will know you're in Hernando's Hideaway. Ole.
Joe sent us.
Who's that? Poopsie? Hey, buddy, this ain't Poopsie.
I know a dark, secluded place, a place where no one knows your face. A glass of wine, a fast embrace. It's called Hernando's Hideaway. Ole.
Oopsie!
At the Golden Finger Bowl or any place you go.
You'll meet your Uncle Max and everyone you know. But if you go to the spot that I am thinking of,
You will be free
to gaze at me and talk of love.
Oh, just knock 3 times and whisper low that you and I were sent by Joe. Then strike a match and you will know you're in Hernando's Hideaway. Ole. Say, can I ask you a personal question? You like
Gladys. I do not like scotch.
Neither do I. It has a very peculiar taste.
Yeah, kind of a scotch-like taste.
Yeah, that's it. Count me out. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
You're right. You know, I can't figure you out, Sid. When you first came here, I guess you caught on to the fact that I thought you were cute, but you never gave me a tumble until tonight.
I told you what I was up to, didn't I?
I forgot. Tell me again.
I'm gonna get you fried and then get that key away from you.
You'll never get my key. You'll never get my key.
Shh! I still hear you.
Oh, you think I'm terrible, don't you?
Oh, no.
Hey, I thought you was at the bowling alley.
We was.
Who won?
He wanted to come here.
I gotta give a message to somebody.
He was gonna get kicked out anyways. Heinzie came in drunk and started raising a ruckus.
Did you bowl good, babe? No, this wasn't my night. Come on, let's dance. Babe, you're coming to the union rally, aren't you? Well, sure, what do you think? What's the matter, Sid?
I don't feel so good.
You're sick, you mean?
Not sick, just kind of depressed.
Oh, look, don't be repressed. Look what I'm giving you. Here it is. Take it.
This is a lousy trick, Gladys.
I'll just lend it to you, but you can't tell anyone, and I have to get it back in the morning.
Well, thanks a hell of a lot.
Now you gotta cheer up, Sid. Hi, babe.
Yes! Hello!
Sid and I are just old friends.
Won't you join us?
No, thank you. Gladys, I just came to tell you Heinzie's out for blood. Oh, Heinzie. He came over to the bowling alley looking for you. He knows you're with Sid and he's got a knife. He's always got a knife. He's living in the past and that's not healthy, right, Sid? Look, I didn't come here to be fun. And I don't come here because I'm craving your attention or wanting to join your party or anything like that. I just came to tell you he's dangerous. He talks dangerous, but he isn't.
Babe, please.
Oh dear. Fallen woman, that's what I am. I think I'll take a nap.
I'm gonna get Prez to take you home. Is that all right?
If Mr. Hassler ever finds out.
You won't find out. Hey, Prez. Head up for me and take Gladys home, will you?
Oh, Gladys. Oh, sure, Sid. Glad to.
Got some important bookkeeping to do.
Oh, her is the cutest one.
Oh, I remember you.
Oh, you got class, you know it. Her is the cutest.
No, him is the cutest.
What?
You corn-fed Romeo. I know it goes with you, all right, all right. You snake in the grass. You don't care if you break a person's heart. Now claw your eyes out.
Encore. I hear you.
You abandoned woman, you.
After the way you behaved, taking your pants off in Mr. Hassler's office. Don't touch me. Price will see me home. And I'm glad I never married you.
Marry me? Well, I would never marry you. Prez, Sid, Tom, Dick, Harry. Marriage to Gladys would be a nightmare.
trust her. I would trust her. By George, I swear all right.
Morning, Sid.
Oh, morning, Charlie.
There's a committee from the union downstairs waiting to see you.
Yeah, I sent for it.
You been here all night?
That's no joke, Charlie, I have. Can I speak to Mr. Haslett, please? And once more, I think I've got something.
You take it easy now.
Mr. Haslett, could you come down to the office right away? Come in. No, it's pretty important. Thanks. Come on in, please. Sorry to have to drag you out so early. I knew you had your union rally today, and I wanted to talk to you first.
It's okay, Sid.
I think I've got hold of some facts that may clean up this mess.
Well, it better be quick. Either we get our 7.5 cents, or we strike.
You're damn right. All right, what I want to ask is, will you keep the rally going until I get there and talk to you?
What about?
About solving this damn thing.
Well, there ought to be a time limit.
All right. You're going down a parade.
Well, we sure are.
That'll give me time. I'll be at the rally.
It's fair enough.
Miss Williams, can I speak to you for a moment?
We'll wait for you downstairs, babe.
I know explanations are lousy.
No, Sid.
Babe, please. You've got to let me explain.
I don't want an explanation. It's humiliating.
But you mustn't think that
I don't think anything. I don't care. Sid, if it's about you and Gladys, it's none of my business.
But it is your business.
Well, to hell with that. I'm talking about something bigger.
Well, this is great. Can't we even talk to each other and make sense anymore?
Well, I don't see how not until this is over.
Oh, I've been eating mud long enough. I've had it.
What do you suggest, Sid?
Meet me after the rally.
I can't. I have a date.
Well, that's that.
I'll bring it.
I've got to warn you, Vernon is not fooling this time. We've been at it all night, screaming and yelling.
Just calm yourself, Gladys. It'll be all right. I'll pull him aside, tell him the whole story. In the meantime, here is your key.
Listen, I thought I heard something.
Hide to you, maniac! You damn fool!
I told you I heard something.
You heard something, all right? Listen, I'm just glad he's got it out of his system.
How do you know that he has? How do you know?
Cut that out, Gladys. It'll be all right. Now you...
Now you've got to stop him!
I'll fix that, baby.
Don't just call presents me. Now look! I don't like that. That's company property, Sorokin.
I better explain, Mr. Haslett.
I think somebody better.
Look out!
What the hell? They're trying to murder me!
Oh, stop that!
Call Senator Hickenlooper!
Yes, sir!
It's a plot to murder me! They've imported gangsters from Chicago! Go on, the Pong Gang!
No, Mr. Haslett.
Don't argue with me! Didn't you see those knives?
Oh,
That's the work of foreigners!
Mr. Haslett!
It's Chicago gangsters!
No, Mr. Haslett.
They're marching! What's that?
It's the union rally. They're going to have a parade.
Hines, where have you been? On the job, man! The place is full of gangsters! Gangsters to get me!
They're not after you, Mr. Haslett. They're after me.
Oh, Tom, why does someone do something? Get me the police!
Oh, you don't want to arrest Hines here, do you?
Hines?
He was trying to kill me.
He was? Hines, suppose you succeeded. And me right now in the middle of labor trouble. Suppose you hit him.
Look, I wasn't trying to hurt him. I was just trying to give him a scare is all.
Is this what you called me down here for? To risk my life?
No.
I do not want to be involved in these personal matters.
I called you down because there's going to be a strike this morning unless you listen to me.
I told you I'm a fighter.
So am I.
What?
Gladys, have his head patched up.
All right, Vernon.
Look, I'm a fighter. I am.
Come on, Tiger.
I'm going before the board. You're what? Unless we can solve this another way.
Solve what?
You know, sometimes I think I've been up all night with your ledger. What did you say? I know you didn't hire me as a safe cracker, but I needed some facts. I've been through your books.
You mean to say that you...
That 7.5 cents was added to the cost 6 months ago.
I can put you in jail. That's what I can do. I can put you in jail.
No, you can't. What you can do is give that raise, or I can go before the board, explain to them the situation, and tell them about all the orders that have been canceled.
Not one damn order.
Read your mail! There have been a dozen cancellations. Mabel's tried all day yesterday to tell you about Marks and Klein. If this operation folds up, I fold up with it, and I don't want to. So do me a favor. Sit down and talk to me. I don't want to get out of breath before my speech.
This'll wake him up.
May is my high street.
I don't know. Ask your wife.
We are sure to win, ain't we, Chris?
What kind of question is that? Sure we are. Just ask Babe.
The answer is yes. That's the answer to everything today. What is it?
I just asked if we're gonna win the strike.
I'm sure we are, and that ain't all.
Babe and me was up all night figuring things out. We all got it all written down right here, right on me.
Well, what do you mean, Chris?
What do I mean? I figured it out. I figured it out. With a pencil and a pad, I figured it out. 7.5 cents doesn't buy a hell of a lot. 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. But give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week, and that's enough for me to be living like a king. I figured it out.
He figured it out.
I figured it out.
He figured it out.
With a pencil and a pad, I figured it out. Only 5 years from today. Only 5 years from today. I can see it all before me. Only 5 years from today. 5 years. Now let's see, that's 260 weeks times 40 hours every week. And 2.25 hours overtime at time and a half for overtime. Comes to exactly $547.72.
Hooray!
That's enough for me to get an automatic washing machine, a year's supply of gasoline, coffee for the living room.
I thought you even said the blessing room.
Not to mention a 40-inch television set.
So, although 7.5 cents doesn't buy a hell of a lot, 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. But give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week, and that's enough for me to be living like a king.
I figured it out.
She figured it out. She figured it out.
I figured it out. With a pencil and a pad, I figured it out. Only 10 years from today. Only 10 years from today. I can see it clear as daylight. Only 10 years from today. 10 years. Now let's see. That's 520 weeks times 40 hours every week, and roughly 2.25 comes to exactly $1,705.48.
Hooray!
That's enough for me to buy a trip to France across the seas, a motorboat and water skis, maybe even a foreign car.
A charge account at the corner bar.
Not to mention a Scrabble board with letters made of gold.
So, although it sounds like a happy city now, it sounds like a happy city now. Give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week, and that's enough for me to
and 96 cents. That's enough for me to be a sultan in a Taj Mahal in every room a different doll.
I'll have myself a buying spree, I'll buy a pajama factory, then I could end up having all men have to work for me. So, although 7.5 cents doesn't buy a hell of a lot, 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. But give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week, and that's enough for me to be living like a king.
I think we're ready to settle this strike.
How?
Sleep Tight can offer you a compromise.
What?
Mr. Hassler is willing to give you your 7.5 cent raise if you give up claims to retroactive pay.
We ain't giving up nothing.
Now, May, please. Look, Sid. I don't know.
Well, I do. Let's get it over. We've won.
Hey, Mr. Hassler's talking at the rally.
Well, come on!
See, I told you this show was full of symbolism.
Sid, I could kiss you. You've been wonderful.
Oh, I don't want to be kissed for settling a strike. Of course, if it's anything personal.
Oh, it's very personal.
Embarrassing, I'd call it.
I love you.
Tell me.
I love you.
Tell me.
I love you.
Tell me more.
What a man. I'll tell you.
More than Maloney loves his farm.
More than Thunder loves the thing.
More than the Guzzler loves his gin.
More.
There once was a man who loved a woman. She was one each dragon born. They say that nobody ever loved as much as she. But me, I love you more. But me, I love you more.
Oh, they'll never last. All right, now I take you to one of our town's most exclusive clubs, where our party is being given jointly by Mr. Hassler and the union. We were told, well, to dress for the occasion.
Attention! Step back more! Quiet!
Now, Max,
Yes, MH.
just want to say one word.
Okay, MH.
Fellow sleep-tighters, this demonstration of harmony at our factory hit something deep down inside me. And I know this party of yours is going to be a great success because it stems from that genuine sleep-tight spirit of solidarity.
Well, we sure all say okay to that, MH. So on with our little tribute to sleep-tight pajamas. And now on with the sleep-tight fashion parade. Wear sleep-tight at all social functions.
Dresses are fine, but sleep tight's divine.
Sleep-tight has everything. Grace, style, and comfort.
I'm Grace.
I'm style.
I'm comfort.
Wear sleep-tight for happy family life.
Now I trust her night and day. That's true love, the sleep-tight way.
And another point, sleep-tight is economical. Married life is lots of fun.
Two can sleep as cheap as one.
Pajama Game is the game we're in, and we're proud to be in the Pajama Game. We love it. We can hardly wait to wake again to work at it. Nothing's quite the same as the